guys! Hi guys!
It's you guys! And also the Fandles. I'm doing big arm movements like it's a real vlog.
What's up guys?
I'm a vlogger.
Yeah, welcome to this video. We are right now in a little village, I think it's a village called Freshford, which is near Bath.
This vlog is about leaving New Zealand through to our visit at Oxford.
I've been searching, I've been searching. Can you take me away from here? Take me away from here.
First stop was in Sydney. Sydney Airport for 12 hours.
You may ask, why didn't we leave the airport and go into Sydney? The answer is,
We got a bit of work done before we left. We also watched some of Anne with an E. After 12 hours, we were finally on a plane to Tokyo and we arrived in Tokyo safely.
very, very tired, and we were just like taking a new transport system. It was a
And-
lot cheaper. Like, there was a
Yeah,
big
so much
reason.
cheaper.
It was kind of like taxi, $1 million, monorail then train, $2, and we were like, sounds great!
Surprisingly easy, which great for us as scared little anxious beings. Not so great, I guess, in regards to colonialism and how that must have affected Japan. Because being in England now, on this train system, everything's just English. It's all just English. In Japan, there were like English and Japanese.
I think there might have been Chinese as well.
Yeah, or Korean.
Lots of
The other
language
three
options.
with different characters to the alphabet that we know. Journeying around Japan in general, I sort of found that the buildings and the trees all looked like anime architecture. So it was sort of just like, oh my gosh, you've really captured what this place looks like, which is just very different from all of New Zealand's buildings and greenery.
I found it really interesting, just the volume of people.
We gotta go see the famous crossing, and
It's
it was
just
great.
like, yeah, it's one of the busiest street crossings in the world. We crossed it. We crossed that street.
This is us crossing the street. You can see it on your screen. In Japan, we stayed at an Airbnb with lovely hosts John and Koichi. They're wonderful. We still need to write a review for them. It's fine.
It's gonna be a great review.
This is going to be a great review. They were so helpful and we were so socially anxious.
It's hard. It's hard being shy sometimes. You just
Yeah.
gotta kind of like go at your own pace and not force yourself to interact with people if you don't feel like it.
So our last full day in Tokyo, we went to the Studio Ghibli Museum. So at the museum you're not allowed to like film inside or anything, but it was great. There was themed food at the restaurant so you could feel like you were eating the real food, and there was slightly more themed food than usual because at the time that we were there one of the special exhibits was about the food in the film. So like the really memorable scene in Howl's Moving Castle where they're eating bacon and eggs with a spoon, or in Ponyo with the noodles, the ramen.
With the ham.
Ham!
If you have children, take them to this museum. Like, I reckon you could just watch like one Ghibli film and that would be enough to go to this museum.
Best Ghibli films for kids: My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Ponyo.
You have to book in advance, but it's so cool. It's designed kind of like a maze, so you, like, you're supposed to get lost, you know, not have a camera and not have your phone out, so you really just immerse yourself. It's like stepping into a Ghibli film in real life. And
Yeah.
it's so worth it. I loved it.
Elsie, Sally, Robbie, Wellington, so windy, so rainy. Using an umbrella? Terrible idea.
Impossible.
Japan, or at least Tokyo.
Or at
We
least, you know, at the time that we were there.
and everyone had umbrellas, and we were sort of like momentarily taken aback because we were like, no, they'll blow away and you'll die. But no, these umbrellas are fine because there is no wind. It's all just rain, and you can walk around in what you're gonna be wearing, not with a big raincoat over yourself.
It's the kind of thing that you wouldn't expect to be so surprised by, but I was very surprised.
When we left Japan, we flew out from Osaka, so we had to take a train from Tokyo to Osaka.
You say a train, I say 4 trains.
Eventually we made it.
It was 4 different trains.
From Osaka, we flew to Dubai, where we had a 2-hour stopover for Claris and a 4-hour stopover for me because we were on separate flights, arriving in different airports in England. I'm travelling with Claris, and we're travelling to all the people that she knows, and I don't really know as many people. Customs was like, you know, it sounds real weird that you're travelling and the person you're travelling with isn't here and you're staying with all their family.
The customs lady was like, what date are you leaving? And I was like,
I know that date because Claris and I work as a team.
Travelling with Minnie is so easy, I find, because it's like, if I forget to do something, or if I'm like too tired to deal with something, Minnie takes it on, and then it works exactly the same the other way around.
We've been staying in London with Claris's uncle and his wife and his daughter. We went for a walk through Hampstead Heath with
yeah.
Claris's family, and that was really
great.
nice.
My dad and my stepmother and my little sister, who's 9, are also here at the same time.
Claris's uncle and his family were having a big party at Oxford, which we were invited to go to, so it was really cool because we sort of got to stay in the student halls, and
I felt like I was a student at Oxford College. Oh.
we looked out at the deer park.
Yeah, there were deer.
Our last morning in Oxford we walked across the road to the Botanic Gardens because we really wanted to visit Lyra and Will's bench from his Dark Materials, and we found the bench and we sat on the bench and we got emotional at the bench because Philip Pullman is a master of words.
It was really cute, like, I just really liked how low-key it was. There was like no discernible plaque being like, this is the bench from his Dark Materials. It was just when you sat down on the bench, people had inscribed like L+W.
Every atom of you and every atom of me, which...
Yeah, I'm getting emotional again. Those books are so good. If you haven't read them, get on it.
Candle Wasters. Revisit Philip Pullman today.
Talk to me about all of this beautiful world building.
What do you think the other three's demons are?
I feel like I need to think long and hard about this.
We're gonna have a think about what Elsie, Sally and Robbie's demons are, and if we think of it, it's gonna appear above our heads as we're thinking.
So yeah, this has been a really great start of our journey. I've enjoyed it being summertime in the countries that we've been in. It's question time. What are our demons? Guys, you can answer this in the comments, anyone, but Sally, Elsie and Robbie, you need to think about this hard. You need to like focus group it. You need to figure it out. You need to tell us in the next vlog, alright?
Can we see some happy Playland drafts?
Yes. Yeah, tell Bailey to send us videos. We want to see stuff. And yeah, I hope all the Tragicomic writing is going well. You guys are amazing, so creative and talented, and
we love you.
We do. It's true.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you. Yesterday we travelled from Oxford to Bath, and we're not going to talk about any of that because that's the end of the vlog for now.
Oh my god.
Calling an end to it.
Goodbye! See
Bye.
you in 2 weeks. Did I see you guys? Oh, it's confusing. You'll see us in 2 weeks, but we'll see you next week.
In your vlog.
Yeah. See you later.
It's time for us to end. See you later. We'll be back again in 2 weeks.
Kia ora.